afternoon, guys, girls, and datems. Today I'll be doing a follow-up to my previous video that I recently posted. Today I'll be talking more so about the second half of my fall semester, which I believe to be America's worst senior year beginning. It was so bad. Well, not necessarily bad, but it was just so eventful. So many things happened that were just very tumultuous and and I had to talk about it. I have to talk about it. So, without further ado, let's begin. For this point in the story, I turned 23, and it wasn't really that much of a happy birthday. I would say I was going through so much at the time. By this point, my first car was stolen. I recently got a second car by this point. It was in a tow lot at this point. I had to go to court. I got so many tickets. So many things were going on. I was in the process of being evicted. It was just an absolutely insane time. So you can tell I wasn't really that much in high spirits, okay? My birthday is in early October. I won't say what day, but it is in early October. Let's say that. So, anyways, gladly one of my friends kind of reached out to me and was like, hey, I'm like, yeah, let's go do something. So we went out to eat, had a great time, and, really, really made my birthday. Because usually for me, birthdays are a time of reflection. Your birthdays are very important to me. I think birthdays are like one of the most important celebrations that anyone could ever have. So for him to show up for me was very heartwarming and really, really just helped me so much throughout that period of my life. So shout out Marcus if you're watching this. Shout out to you, sick friend. So anyways, that was the whole birthday situation. Also around that period is also when I started going to therapy. I started just going to therapy and stuff like that, and actually going to actually effective therapists that actually listened effectively and gave great advice. I did go to therapy before once upon a time, but unfortunately a lot of therapists within the military or other forms of therapy that I tried to receive were just inadequate. They weren't that good. You could I was just at this point, the only therapist I need is God, and so it's don't get me wrong, God is important, or having this sense of faith or sense of just belief in something bigger than yourself, I feel like is important. It doesn't mean you have to adhere to a certain organized religion, but just having, a sense of that higher power that guides you I feel like it's important. It's something that's intrinsic to us as humans. But unfortunately, they were just the therapists that I saw before and prior to the therapists I've seen recently were just I don't know, just bad. And so I had the viewpoint and the idea and the perspective that therapy is just not effective. So anyways, going to actual therapists actually helped me a lot. And honestly, I implore anyone watching this, anyone who stumbles across this video or stumbles across this, to can really consider that, really consider therapy, because we all have baggage. We all have things that we have endured during childhood, maybe, or just things we endured during our life journey or whatever, that impact our behaviors, impact our actions, impact our reactions to certain things. We have these things that are kind of baggage, right? And it's important for us to sit there, self-reflect, right? Also maybe go into a therapist who can help you reflect even more so, and really rehashing these things and being why do I do this? Why do I like this? Why do I act this way when faced with this? There's reasons for things. And so we have to all really reflect more and really think about these things, because it not only affects us as people. What the fuck's going on? Is it fireworks in the background? I don't know what's going on. But we have to really reflect on these things and stuff in order to be better people. Okay? We have to reflect on these things, question what's going on, question ourselves, and use these things to move on and become better people, become better friends, better siblings, better lovers, all these things. It affects each other, okay? It's a pattern to this. So anyways, so that was that situation, okay? Just therapy helped me so much throughout that process. Had a really great birthday, I would say. So far this process, I'm sure, is not hard to imagine. I did not really attend most of my classes. So it's resulted in me by the end of the semester kind of failing most of my classes, and just because I didn't really attend most of my classes. So as a result, I didn't submit most of my assignments, exams, anything of the sort. It was literally the worst semester ever imaginable, and that's saying a lot. And it was just so bad, because it's the semester prior to that, my spring semester, even my summer semester, I was an all A student. Okay, I made the dean's list. I had all A's during the summer and everything, but because I was going through a lot of things, I had to attend a lot of things like courts, so many different things. Unfortunately, my fall semester, I just did not really achieve on the level that I know I'm capable of, and I was capable of, and so that resulted in me failing all my classes. Fortunately, some of my professors were very, like, I guess, open enough to me being able to complete assignments and stuff and still receive an A grade, and I'm super grateful for them. Honestly, I would say, like, the professors like that are people who still give you a chance even after whatever's going on, are like the best people ever, and I'm forever grateful for those professors who heard my story and were like, yeah, we'll still allow this certain assignments at least. So thankful for them. And now we are in late November, early December, okay? And so, for context, I applied to go abroad earlier in the semester. Initially, which was probably like the semester prior to that, I applied, or I wanted to go to France. I wanted to go to Strasbourg, France. That is the only location or center that we have in France. It's in Strasbourg, which is pretty much Germany. And I was like, that'd be a bit interesting, whatever. But once I found out that it was actually pretty much in Germany, and after encountering some distasteful, to say the least, French individuals or French students, I was like, would I want to be there? No, probably not. So next it was Spain. So it was Madrid. And I was like, Madrid, it seems pretty cool, yada yada. But then the London program just stood out to me. And I was like, yeah, I mean, London is literally the New York City of Europe, or the world. It's even bigger. It is so metropolitan. It is so culturally diverse. I want to be there. So that's what I applied to. I got accepted earlier in the semester. And that was one of the main things that kind of was like a motivating factor for me throughout the whole semester, throughout all my tumultuous experiences. It was, okay, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go abroad to London and I'm going to have a great time. So that was like a motivating thing, kind of like carrots on a stick in front of a donkey kind of deal. Yeah, that's what it is for me. So I was super excited to go to London and everything like that. And I was accepted first. And then because I received a conduct, I guess, probation or conduct violation because of the smoke alarm, like I mentioned in my previous video in a series. Yeah, I mean, they were like, oh yeah, sorry, you can't go to London because of this conduct violation. And I was like, this can't be. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I've already endured so much because of this. And so eventually I had to meet with someone. I eventually was able to appeal. The appeal eventually got accepted. Funny enough, on the day that I was leaving Q's to go to back home to Texas, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was like, this is amazing. This is literally amazing. Okay. And yeah, I was just excited. And so anyways, for winter break, I went home. I missed my flight actually twice. I had to buy 2 tickets actually to go home. And the reasons that I won't even get into it. But anyways, yeah, that's what happened. Okay. And super excited to go home. I packed 3 bags. I literally pretended like I was still in the military because Southwest allows active duty members to fly free with some amount of bags, like overweight or like all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm a veteran, so I mean, I did do my time. It's not like I'm like some fake stolen valor type person. No, I did my time. I did whatever. So yeah, I mean, but it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like I wanted to take some of my most like cherished and dearest like clothing items, souvenirs, whatever you got home with me, because it's like, yeah, I mean, that's home. Like, it had to be there, and because I was under the assumption of, and I was planning on going from there to go abroad and have my current semester abroad. And so that's what I did. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I packed it in, I took it there, and it worked well for me. So final point, or final little topic I'll say in this video, because next video is going to be specifically about London, because London was, oh my god, an amazing experience. I mean, it needs a video of its own, so that's why it is going to be a video of its own. But anyways, I applied to and was rejected twice. I was applied to, rejected, I had to appeal at least twice, right, to go to the London program. And the first time was right before I left. I had to appeal because I was rejected, and I had to appeal, and I was accepted the day that I was flying back home. Once I was back home, amazing time, super great to reconnect with family, super great to just see my cousins, my siblings, my family, and just reconnect with them. I love them to death, all them so much, and it was just a great time. Unfortunately, I think it was give it about a week before the break was ending. I received another unfortunate email saying I've been placed on final academic probation, and also I was rejected yet again because of academic circumstances from going abroad. And this was just such a just I didn't even know how to respond. I didn't know what to even do. Okay, but at this point, I already bought a ticket. Okay, I was prepared for months to go abroad, and it was just so devastating. Okay, I didn't know how to respond, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just go abroad anyways, and I did. And more will be discussed in the next upcoming video. But for that time being, it was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's like, how are you gonna always do that? Who does that? Like, literally. It's like someone is on the cusp of leaving, and you're gonna say that. Also, my academic circumstance was very different. Okay, it's like I had okay, I guess officially, okay, I did fill out a couple classes. Officially, I did not have, certain things, whatever. But I mean, I've talked to these professors, and we had agreements in writing for the most part that said that I will submit whatever outstanding assignments and stuff like that, and my GPA, my grade point average would be kind of restored because of that. And they were just not getting it. They were just not getting it at all. And so, anyways, something that really pisses me off so much. But anyways, I've yapped enough on this video. This is part 2. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want what other topics you guys want me to discuss. I am so happy to share things with you guys, and hope you guys enjoy it. And have a blessed day as always.